What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going over another modded dino, the Argentino. Now I know this dino's been out for a while, but apparently it just got a new update that fixed a few bugs that it had. So I thought it would be cool to make a video showing off this big guy here. For those of you that never seen one of these yet in the game or played the mod yet, I personally haven't used them either, so this will be my first time seeing what he can do as well. So you can just see how huge this thing is. The camera is so zoomed out right now when you play this. Obviously, because if it was zoomed in, which you can't zoom in, and if it was if it was zoomed in this close and you're walking with him, that camera view can probably get really annoying. But the sheer size of this thing is insane. Now, obviously, his speed is going to be very, very slow, but that's understandable for this size dino, because this is probably the biggest dino I ever seen. He's honestly so big, I think you might be able to stand deep in this water. Let me see how deep he can go before we actually have to start swimming. I'm trying to get a view under the water. Okay, so like right here, believe we're swimming now. His swim speed is not that bad. He actually moves pretty fast while in the water. So now we can just check out his animations. Let's see how it looks when he sits down. Okay, not bad. Oh my god, let's go to sleep now. It does look kind of funny. It looks like that puts a lot of strain on his neck, but I mean, hey, if he's comfortable, he's comfortable. Now, his moveset is actually pretty good. So I do have him on the stat chart here, but I do not know how accurate his stats are, especially since he just recently got updated. So I don't know what changed, if anything changed, or how accurate his stats really are. But I'm just going to be going off what's on the stat sheet and just telling you guys what I see from there. So for his head attack, he has a headbutt. It's a quick headbutt attack, can be used while running, and that does up to 40 damage, which is not that bad. He has a front limb attack, which deals heavy damage, and it basically works as 2 stomps. That does 50 damage per stomp, plus bone break. Same with the back limb, that does 2 backward stomps, plus bone break, also does 50 damage. And then he has a tail attack that does up to 70 damage, so that's pretty good. And then you have the voice, which is when you activate it, it increases your armor of all modded sauropods in your group within 30 meters for 40 seconds, able to stack up 3 times. So if you have other modded sauropods in your group, you can stack up extra armor for them as well. Now, the thing they changed, or I heard they changed, is now this voice is also the huge stomp. So they combined it with the huge stomp. So the huge stomp does up to 1,000 damage. Yep, you heard me correctly. According to the stats, it does 1,000 damage if you land this on somebody. That's pretty much an instant kill for most dinos. So I'm going to show you real quick how the moves work. So the front stomp is basically 2 stomps forward. So 1, 2, so that way if someone's in front of you, you stomp on them like that. Then you have the backward stomps that stomps backwards 2 times. 1, 2. That way if they're on your ass, you can stomp on them. So that's pretty good because it covers your front and covers your back, so they're not jumping on you. And you have your tail attack, which can do 70 damage as well. Then you have the headbutt attack, which looks kind of weird because of his long ass neck. And then you have the voice call, but remember, this is also the huge stomp. So if they're in front of you, let's say they're under you, biting you, whatever, you would activate it, you jump up, boom, you stomp on them. Then you have extra armor for 40 seconds, and then the cooldown is about 5 minutes for that huge stomp, which is pretty fair because that thing does 1,000 damage, so that's insane. Now, also, according to the stat chart, he does have up to 2,000 max health, which is pretty much double health of what the T-Rex has. But I would assume that's probably not that accurate. I'm assuming he has more health than that, but yeah, 2,000 max health is still a lot. He has a combat weight of 17,500, so the higher the combat weight, the more damage he does, and that's an insane amount of damage he can do with this weight at full adult. And then obviously he has the slowest sprint speed in the game. His stamina drain is kind of fast. I mean, you can see how slow we're walking, so don't expect to really travel any long distances fast with this guy. You might as well just enjoy the scenery because other than that, you're going to take a while to get from point A to point B with this big guy. Now let's go over his vocal selection just to see how he sounds like, and let's test it out. We're going to do it in order. Ooh, that one's pretty nice. I personally love when the vocals are nice and loud, so I'm a fan of that one. Let's see what this one is. Okay, let's see the threatening one. It's kind of hard to tell that was a threatening one, but interesting. Nice. He got a lot of bass in his voice. Let's see what the question mark does. It seemed like he's stretching his little feet. I don't know. All right, not bad. Overall, this is a pretty... I feel like it could be a good dino to use once you get past the slow part. The way he looks when he moves his body, it looks pretty cool, actually, more realistic, in my opinion. And he also has a metabolism where he can eat just about anything. So I'm assuming that means meat, berries, pine cones, roots, anything like that, which is crazy. He has the fat reserves and then just the regular, you know, berries, fruit, and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that is the Argentino. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this dino. If I forgot to mention anything about him, also let me know in the comments below. And if there's any other modded dinos you want me to cover, also put them in the comments. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more Path of Titans content. Hit that thumbs up because it helps out the channel and the video a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.